Hey guys, today we're going to install the Silverwolf Teekon kit. This kit's a pretty unique kit, unlike all the other AC kits out there. This one here has a permanent magnet motor. Motor's much smaller in size, yet this is a 9 kW motor. It's got 12 horsepower and can spin up to 8,000 RPMs. Good for both 48 and 72 volt Kartz. We have this 840 amp controller. We have here a GCM, which is a communication module. Comes with this really nice book of instructions, service manual, everything you would need for the install. Coming here with our mounting hardware. This is going to be for the controller. We've got the 2-gauge power cable kit. These cables are going to run between the motor and the controller here. We also have our main harness. And we have the Teekon vehicle specific harness. All right, let's get this installed. Okay guys, we're gonna start with the controller. I had taken out my battery to make sure I'd have access to the controller. I have a 105 amp hour eco battery that typically sits about right here and would be in the way of removing this panel. So I had it taken out to do this install. You're gonna need to have some torque bits. And to remove this panel, there's one large torque bit at the top here that you need to take out. Once that comes out, you should be able to pull this forward, wiggle it around, and pull it up and out. This will give you access to your controller, to your solenoid, and this is where we're going to be mounting the Teekon controller. Alright, so we got the Teekon controller in place. We got the factory Kartz controller taken out. As you can see, the Teekon controller is a lot bigger than the factory controller. In order to mount the Teekon controller, you're going to need to use these mounting plates. These here, you'll line up. You'll put where you want to mount the controller. Get a Sharpie. Mark the locations where you want to drill. You'll have to get yourself a nice set of drill bits to get this done. We'll be back once we get the holes drilled. We got the Teekon controller mounted. I went ahead and installed the cables as well. Really nice set of 2-gauge cables that come with this kit. They're all color coded, so you know exactly where they go. I went ahead and installed my heavy duty solenoid as well. Made sure it's got the pre-charged resistor on there. You do have to change the terminals that the cable uses. It had a spade connection on there and I had to change it over to a ring terminal for it to fit on here. But really easy, straightforward, nice kit, and provide you with a really good set of install instructions showing everything you need to do and how everything's color coded. Alright, we're going to get the GCM installed next. I got the wiring for the GCM done. As you can see, it's just sitting here in the battery bay. I don't have it mounted yet. That will all depend on where I feel it fits best in this battery bay. Depending on what type of battery you have could determine your mounting location. You know, if I didn't have a fuse block installed right here, I'd most likely be mounting it right there. But I think I'm going to have to mount it right back here on the back wall. They give you a really nice piece of Velcro to stick to the back of the GCM and stick somewhere in your battery bay, wherever you feel fits best. Now the wiring is really easy. You're going to have your big connection coming off the GCM, which is going to plug into your main wiring harness. And then the smaller connection coming off the GCM is going to plug directly into the controller. So again, it's really easy, and depending what type of batteries you have would really determine where you mount the GCM. There is a negative terminal that comes off of the GCM, so you need to make sure that you can connect this to the negative terminal on your battery. It needs to see power in order to operate. All right, here we go. We got the motor in. You're going to use the bolts that held your original motor in place to hold this Teekon motor in. We've got the cabling set up. It's going to be a little different than what you're used to seeing with a DC motor, since now you're going over to AC. You have 3 lines coming off your motor instead of 4. Now, everything is labeled really well with these motors. The blue goes to the W, the yellow goes to the V, and the green goes to the U. I know you can't see them here, but they are all labeled in each channel, what color goes where. So really nice setup. Can't wait to see how it works. Gonna go button up a few things in the battery bay and hopefully take this for a test drive soon. Got the battery bay all buttoned up. I got the GCM mounted on the back wall of the battery bay. And let me tell you, this cart is night and day difference. It is so much faster than what it was. Just took it for a quick spin. Got it up to 33 miles an hour. Can't wait for you guys to see the video. Hope this install was helpful. Take care, guys.